What's up, guys? We have a 2-case A&G player break, 24 boxes, 72 hits coming our way. Gonna be a ton of fun. Let's get this set up. We got our seals at the bottom of case 1. You are in the chat. Tell me you guys have, who you guys are looking for. Let's speak those hits into existence. Alright, empty box. And our second case. We have a seal there and a seal there. A little tough to see with the amount of space on the camera, but let's see what we can get. Colby says, whoever was in the Yankees player group. Alright. Empty case. Alright, I'm going to move those 6 to the back right there. I'm going to work on unboxing these 6 for us over here. 2 of them would be off to the side while I unbox the others. Box toppers will get moved off to the side. Empty box. Adam says, Val, Vivian! Adam, what's up, my man? Empty box. So, you know, working while watching you pull fire. I hope I pull some fire. I really do. I love A&G. I like the treasure hunting aspect of it, so getting to open a full case always makes me real excited. And heck, I get to open 2 full cases. That's even better. Cole says, V, looking for some Reed Detmers today. Colby said the unpaid player group worked out alright for me last night, so I figured why not. Jeff says, Val, I thought you were on the injured reserve. We have an injured reserve? No. Well, right now, yes. I'm gonna start breaking and no. It's fine. Getting part of a massage scheduled here in a bit, and well, if I'm on the injured reserve, then my replacement was not here. That was not planned with me. No, last night I left. I just wasn't feeling it. Last night, like, by far the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. You know, it's fine. I couldn't get in anywhere last night. I tried getting in somewhere this morning. That didn't work out so well, so I'm just gonna go to urgent care tonight. Once I'm done working tonight, but that's what we're at. Alright, empty box. I may move around a bit more than normal, guys. My shoulder has been messed up, so just trying to find a spot that is comfortable, a spot that works for me. So just as a heads up, that's kind of what that is. It's not trying to do anything weird. We do have this pack here, though, and I noticed it fairly early on. I was like, this pack feels really heavy. To be fair, I don't know that doesn't mean it just has extra cards. We've had that several times. Yeah, Kat may have said he'd do a player break. He might, like, he'd open NT. We are going to have a hot box right out of the gate. We are going to have an auto in that. Trevor Story on the Ginter back. Looking for our key rookies in the hot box parallels. Nolan Arenado on the mini. To be fair, like, if I... Hey, we got Tony 2-bags on the relic. That one snuck up on me. To be fair, if I find a good spot for me and I can just stay in that spot, then I should be fine throughout the break. It's when I move in a certain position that's going to mess me up. So, we'll figure it out as we go, and hey, it's going to be fine. Promise. We got Dick Allen on the black and white border, the Taylor ham, and the pork roll. Chomps did schedule a massage at some point today, so I'm going to get like 30 minutes of that at some point. So that'll be kind of nice. JP Crawford. O'Neal Cruz. I'm going to set that aside. I am going to top load that. Gonna try to sit up better. I know sometimes I slouch in my chair, and I think that's part of my problem. We got Grand Canyon, a pork roll, Pez. Reggie Jackson on the flipped around. That's going to be a Ginter back. Tony Oliva. So again, guys, A&G, we're looking for our hidden treasures. A lot of fun in these. Clayton Kershaw with the black and white. Torque. Once you understand A&G, it's a lot of fun. I know a lot of people kind of don't like it because of like the oddball oddities, the minis and stuff like that, but once you understand it, it can actually be a lot of fun. There is a power outage that caused a timeout. And Beal is covering up our autograph. So, silver packs always seem to have an auto. That is going to be Alice Cooper. Blue ink on card auto. Nice hit right there for the Alice Cooper spot. Congratulations on this nasty hit. We're starting this break off right. Started it with a hot box and an Alice Cooper auto. How do you go wrong with that? Yeah, Cole and Adam know that's a huge hit. George Brett. Donna, I couldn't get in. First time I could get in, 3 weeks from now. So, I'm just gonna go to urgent care tonight. Right now I feel okay, like the shoulder's not on fire, but if I move into a certain position, I have a feeling it's gonna start. So I'm trying to sit in a different position, see if that maybe helps me out a little bit today. And we'll go from there. We got the mangosteen fruit. Stephen Kwan and Ichiro. I don't have a break till like 2 o'clock tomorrow, so hopefully I can figure something out before 2 o'clock. And we'll go from there. Oh, and I definitely appreciate it. Like right now, I truly am feeling okay. Obviously, it's something with the repetitive motion of breaking. It has to be. Because the funny thing is, it's the shoulder that never moves. Like, it may move musculature-wise, but it doesn't really move, you know, side to side or anything. Like, really my hand moves. And that's about it, but there has to be something going on up there that either is just getting inflamed or something like that, but no big deal. We'll get it figured out. It'll be fine. Martin Maldonado. I found a comfortable position to sleep last night, so I was able to sleep. It took me quite a while to find that position, but after that it was good. Matijevic. There's Bobby Witt. We're going to top load that. We got Jaron Duran on the rookie design variation. That's going to get a mini top load. And Rod Carew covering up Jorge Polanco. with the gray game used jersey. Nice hit right here for the Jorge Polanco spot. We're going to top load this one. And to be fair, like, yesterday was probably the worst it's ever been. Like, I could deal with most of it. I've been dealing with it for a little while now. But last night was by far, like, I wanted to cry a couple times last night while on camera, and I was just like, I can't do it. I can't do it. Yeah, Cole, that Cooper is nasty. You're not wrong. Gary Sanchez. So. Yon Duran. I'm gonna try. I was trying to avoid just getting a cortisone shot, I guess is what it was. Didn't see it doing much help aside from initial, like, pain issues, but we'll get it figured out. I'm not too worried about it. Guys, we do have that second box coming up, and that plump pack comes up second. We'll see what we got. Alright, here's the pack that either is a ton of cards or has just something sick nasty. That is something sick nasty. That is going to be a fossil. We're going to put that right there. We got Gurriel. And Stargell. But our fossil, that's a Brachiosaurus. Genuine Brachiosaurus fossil, 7 of only 20. That is just nasty. We got a DNA relic card. Wow. Let me see if I have a team bag, because I know these will not fit in a top load. That is just filthy. Brachiosaurus. Well, that's one way to start a break. Alice Cooper and a fossil? What else is it gonna have? The last time we saw this, the case was just absolutely filthy. Luke Westman. We got Whit Merrifield. How can I feel bad after that? Like, I don't think it's possible. I don't think it is humanly possible to feel bad after pulling a fossil. Cole, we're gonna have 2 rip cards per case, or at least that's what the sell sheet says. So we should have at least 2 coming up, if not more. Sometimes you get them in the oversized box toppers, and sometimes they just give you an extra. What's up, Brad? How are you? Drew Ellis. And Ronald Acuna Jr. on the game used bat relic. Nice hit right here for the Acuna spot. Nice one right there on the relic. Hunter Green on the rookie design variation. Tony Oliva on the Ginter back. Adam says, well, the break can only go downhill from here. Nah, Adam, we're going to go uphill. Liam Hendricks, we're not going down, we're going up, right? We're only gonna pull something else just sick nasty to go with this stuff. We got Hanson. Will right now it doesn't hurt, but it still doesn't feel great. Gotcha. I'm doing great. Definitely been better, definitely been worse. Last night was a lot worse. Today I feel alright. Julio Rodriguez on the mini. Jackie Robinson on the Ginter back. We got Inside the Park. Oh, I appreciate it. There's Brian De La Cruz. And Turner covering up a red framed mini relic. That is going to be Carl Yastrzemski on the game used bat. Nice hit right here for the Carl Yastrzemski spot. That is awesome. You know, we're getting some really good ones so far. I am a huge fan of what we're starting out with here. See, that movement kind of sent a twinge. It's fine. We're just going to avoid that movement in general. Tim Anderson on the black and white border. And do what we can to avoid the movements that hurt. We'll compromise. Torrey Hunter on the Ginter back. And Charlie Blackmon. Nice hit right there. You got the gray game-used jersey for the Charlie Blackmon spot. The right arm's just going to do everything today. It's fine. We'll figure it out later. Left arm's just going to sit here. Cole says, are you guys going to be doing some A&G Chrome soon? So Cole, A&G Chrome, let me tell you about that. It's supposed to drop tomorrow. We had eBay shows scheduled for it tomorrow. Well, A&G Chrome on Monday still hadn't shipped to any distributors. It is going to release on time, but no distributor was going to have it in time. So the earliest we could probably get it is like Friday, maybe. And that's if distributors have it by then. Brad, no. So my plan was a chiropractor. That didn't work out so well. I'm 3 weeks out on that, so no. I'm just gonna go to urgent care tonight. Yeah, so it's not a big deal. We punted our shows. We're now doing some other eBay shows in place of those. We were gonna do it. Not sure on player break and stuff like that yet. The checklist hadn't been released when we last checked, and then we leave Sunday for spring training. So I'll definitely get some much needed rest for the arm starting Sunday through Thursday. Frozen rope. Let me move this off to the side. And it's not as much that we have to deal with it, Cole. Like, fortunately for us, there's not a ton we could do with it, but we, for the most part, we know how to, you know, something comes up at the last minute, and we're pretty good about moving it to something else. Generally, we have a decent game plan, say a Suzuki on the black and white border. It's more just a matter of, you know, just keeping level-headed and fixing it. Robles, don't panic. It's when we panic that things get messed up really bad. So, between that and our UPS debacle, it's been a fun week. Colton Walker on the Ginter back. Torque. Andre Dawson. Schuster. Tony Santian. Woodruff on the mini. And Devin Williams. What's up? Ricky Henderson on the Ginter back. Oh, thank you, Brad. Nola on the black and white border. Peacock says, Vivian! Peacock, what's up? There's Jacob deGrom on the flipped around. You saw it already, Peacock? The fossil. Drew Rosenhaus, starting our day off right with that fossil. Now what I still want to get is a pitching the gem relic. I own 2 of them. I just want to pull one. It's about time we get one, so. We got Rizzo. This is going to be a non-numbered Ginter back. These are a print run of 50. Adam goes, I might have sent him a photo and posted it on Facebook. Hey, I don't mind. Hey, Peacock. Second pack of the second box. First auto of the hot box, Alice Cooper. Like, how do you go wrong with any of those? So far, we are definitely hitting our treasure hunting stuff. And there's our auto. That is Matt Hamilton. Blue ink on card. Nice hit right there. He is a Olympic curler. That is awesome. On the full-size auto. I'd say we're doing all right now. Let's keep it going. Let's just see what else we can keep getting. Giancarlo Stanton. Yeah, all fossil relics, Peacock. Star fruit. Joey Votto. Yeah, Peacock. Sometimes you get those at a steal, and sometimes they pay up for them. So kind of crazy. Charlotte North. But to be fair, that one's really a gamble because you may see one every 40 cases, one every 50 cases, something like that. We got Charlie Sheen on the mini. Oh yeah, break paid, absolutely. You I've only pulled 2 fossils so far. I think I'm the only person that pulled a fossil this year, but it's pretty cool. Cal Ripken. I've also by far been the one that's opened the most A and G, so you would hope that most of the cool stuff I pulled, but you know. Marked up list. I've also pulled the buyback 1 of 1. That was pretty cool. Stuff like that. So O'Neal Cruz on the rookie design variation. We're gonna top load that. And we got Adiel Torres. Nice one right here. You got a piece of like blue sweatshirt, maybe blue t-shirt, something like that. Very soft material from accidentally touching it. He does karateka. Yeah, Peacock, I don't know, Whitey Herzog. Move this off to the side. Rachel Balkovec. There's Jeremy Pena, we're gonna sleep him up. Peacock, if you wait till after this, I can help you with something. Trevor Story on the Ginter back. And Neil Moore, he is an explorer. Nice hit right here. You got a piece of like water-resistant jacket type material. Explorer and writer Neil Moore. Yanni Hernandez. Danny Jansen. A bird. Reggie Jackson. Adios and Tony Two Bags. Xander B. There's Bronco. We got Lou Gehrig on the mini. We have no mini in this one. We got a sandwich, the banh mi. Acadia National Park. Hey, Charlotte North, 2 full-size celebrity autos. Blue ink on card. She is a professional lacrosse player. Nice hit right there for the Charlotte North spot. So far, we're at 3 celebrity autos for our 3 autos. That's pretty cool. Alice Cooper, Matt Hamilton, and Charlotte North. Just nasty. George Springer on the Ginter back. One of my favorite A&G autos in my PC is of not Michelle Kwan. There's a women's soccer player, Michelle something, and I can't remember her name now. For whatever reason, it's just not hitting me. Ridge, what is steel? What's cooking? It was from last year's A&G. There's O'Neal Cruz. Yes, Michelle Akers. Thank you. One of my favorite autos. I was like, I know women's soccer player. I know exactly who she is. I just can't think of her name right now. Michelle Akers. I really want to try to get some of the bigger women's soccer player names. Just because, you know, for women's sports, they're one of the best. Like, that's where my mind gravitates towards. So, like, Alyssa Nair. Beryl gave me a relic of her recently. MJ Melendez, or even just being a female collecting cards. Like, I think those are the really cool ones to have. At least for me. Like, Josiah Gray. And we got Luis Castillo on the white game-used jersey. Nice hit right here for the Luis Castillo spot. Frankie Montas. Pez. Can of corn. Cal Raleigh. Ryu. Brandon Marsh on the Ginter back. Mark McGuire. Blake Snell. Oh, well, Paxton, fortunately, you know, it's a player break. No one's necessarily forcing you to watch it, but I understand. Alan and Ginter, not for everyone. It's all about that treasure hunting aspect. You have to like those treasures and stuff like that, but all good. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion on Alan and Ginter. There's Jan Mancada. This is a set that I tell everyone you need to understand the little oddities to it. Will Sunday to Thursday. Thursday we should be back on schedule for the 4 o'clock, but not 100% sure. As of right now, I haven't scheduled anything for eBay, but we should be back in time for that show. Trey Mancini on the black border. Matt Manning on the rookie design variation. And we got Mike Trout. Yeah, so I saw they were dropping Clearly Authentic. They were dropping Clearly Authentic, Gallery, Fire, Bowman Chrome X. Something else. Yes, this Sunday, the 5th through the 9th. We get back on the 9th. We leave the 5th. There is a player break on the 5th. First edition and opening day. We leave on the 5th. There is a player break that day, and we leave following the player break. Yeah, absolutely. We'll definitely try our best to have some fun. Bobby Witt. Nice thing for me is I have some family out there too, so I'll get to see my dad, my mom, my sister, and then my niece. So I'm excited for that aspect of it to go along with spring training. I have a family friend who is related to the Dodgers trainer, so he's gonna get us some morning workout passes, and that's gonna be a ton of fun in and of itself. Just getting to watch, some pregame stuff. Armin Killebrew. Yeah, it should be some fun, so. Hey, we got a Brooklyn back, and that is Hank Greenberg. Detroit Tigers. We'll take care of that one here in just a moment. Let's top load our Brooklyn back. This is one of those oddities or one of the treasure hunting aspects to Ginter that you want. You got the Brooklyn back, hand number 20 of 25. Gonzalez. Alright, we're gonna have another auto. Davey Cuts. Typically, you only see like 4 or 5 per case, so we're definitely on pace for that. Tony Oliva covering up Juan Yepez. Blue ink on card. Rookie auto in the frame. Nice hit right there. Congratulations to the Juan Yepez spot. That is awesome. That's our first baseball player auto out of our 4 autos so far. We got 2 celebrities and Yepez, 2 celebrities and hold on, no. Strike that. We got Alice Cooper, Matt Hamilton, Charlotte North, and Yepez. Mackenzie Gore. There's Scott Hansen. Nice one right here. That is, Adam says, PSA to anybody who uses, who sells cards. Don't use Scotch tape. Biggest pet peeve. Roberto Clemente. And Keuchel. There's TJ Friedel on the Ginter back. Charlie Blackman. Sports reporter, Brad. Sports reporter. But yeah, same last name as those handsome brothers. We got the rambutan fruit. Give me 1 second. I need to poke a hole in this trash can real quick because if not, these packs are gonna just keep flying out. Right now, I was putting a pack in, and it was literally going like this. It was going zoop, just flying itself out of there, just from the static electricity. We got Ron Santo. Heimer Candelaria. House. Nice one right there on the Ginter back. We got Nick Castellanos. Adamas. O'Neal Cruz. There's Joe Carter on the black and white border. Fork. MJ Melendez on the Ginter back. Franco. And Chris Bryant on the game used bat. Nice hit right here for the Chris Bryant spot. Congratulations on this one. Sean Murphy on the black and white border. Austin Meadows, black and white border. Midges timed out a game. As Luis Castillo. Marcus Stroman. Alright, let's keep going with this. Ethan Roberts. The Scooter Duck. And we got our first rip card. That is Robin Yount. If you have the Robin Yount spot and would like this rip, let us know. Otherwise, this ships to you fully sealed and intact. Nice Robin Yount. Congratulations on this one. Todd Helton. Roger Clemens on the Ginter back. Adam says, permission to rip the Yount card. I do not own the spot. Hey, at least you gave me full disclosure, right, Adam? Also, I didn't take your fun out of it today. Seth Beer on the rookie design variation. That'll get a top load. I I did, but I didn't. Miguel Cabrera on the mini. On the Ginter back. Flaherty. Brandon Marsh on the Ginter back. There's Ty France. Alec Thomas. And we got Brandon Crawford on the white or cream colored game used jersey. Sometimes the color of the Giants jersey deceives me because they wear those very light cream colored ones sometimes, and then they have the plain whites. Larry Doby. What a steal, beach sand. Alright, give me just one sec, guys. Let me move this over, and we'll get our next 6 boxes put up on the screen to rip into. Move these off to the side. Alright. I'm gonna put these up on top of these real quick just so I have room to put these packs out, and then we will keep ripping. Another oversized box topper. Alright, empty box. Empty box. Empty box. Empty box. And we have a jumbo top, box topper rip card. Empty box. Alright, on the jumbo rip card, that is Jacob deGrom. Rip it or keep it, that is going to be 39 of 88. It's for sure going to have 1 stained glass and 2 of the following, either a mini wood, a mini metal, a red ink, or a one-of-a-kind sketch card. If the deGrom spot wants to rip this, let me know. Otherwise, it stays fully intact. Vidal Brujan on the rookie design variation. That's going to get a mini top load. And we're gonna have a red framed mini relic coming up. Somebody stole Einstein's brain. And Torres covering up Mike Piazza. You got a piece of his black game-used jersey. Nice hit right there for the Mike Piazza spot. I'm a fan of this guy. I know he's not a huge fan of the Dodgers anymore, but pretty cool nonetheless. Mike Schmidt. Gabriel Arias on the Ginter back. Alex Rodriguez on the black border. There's the Fioja fruit. Nico Horner. Sednick. And we have two minis. That is Tony Two Bags. Interesting. Especially that both didn't move with me. This one does not have one, however. Shohei on the pitching a gem. I would love to pull one of those relics for Shohei. Nice little piece of ruby in there. That is Voyageurs National Park. O'Neal Cruz. I'm gonna do something now. I'm gonna move like that. Mariano Rivera. And that's going to be Julio Urias. Nice one right here on the white game-used jersey. Julio Urias. Yeah, my vote, Cy Young within the next 2 years. Andrew McCutchen. He's finished second or third in the last couple of years. I think it's just a matter of time. He's had the most wins. I think he gets I think in some way he kind of gets hurt by having more wins because he plays for the Dodgers. But really solid athlete. Bradley Zimmer. Stiff-tailed duck. Josh Winder. Xander Bogaerts on the Ginter back. Peacock says Vivian. Peacock. Bradley Beal on the Ginter back. Hey, we got another Ginter back non-numbered. That is Vladimir Guerrero Sr. Gonna top load that. That is a print run of 50. And Alyssa Nair on the relic. Nice piece of red jersey. We're gonna get this one top loaded. Nice goalkeeper for the US. Let's top load this Vladdy baby. Vladdy daddy. Seth Beer, Torque, Shoestring Catch, Royce Lewis, Jeremy Pena, Willie Mays on the Ginter back. Bryson Stott on the mini. Jose Altuve on the Ginter back. Move this off to the side. There's a Wander Franco. Peacock, you can't just say Vivian and then say nothing else. Hey, we got another Ginter back non-numbered. That is Jason Veritek. Print run of 50. We're going to top load that. And Tony 2 bags on the relic. That's going to be our second Anthony Rendon relic. Going to get this one top loaded and move it off to the side. Hold on. Take care of Veritek real quick. Go this way. Tony Oliva on the Ginter back. Dave Winfield. Colton Welker on the rookie design variation. That'll get a mini top load. O'Neal Cruz. There's O'Neal Cruz on the mini. Babe Ruth. Colton Welker on the black and white border. Mangosteen Fruit. Christian Yelich. My watch says it's time to get moving. Can somebody tell the watch it now? No. Noah Syndergaard. There's a Julio and Jim Cott. Donna says looking for a Trevor Hoffman auto. Let's get it, Donna. Grand Canyon National Park. And we got Paul Goldschmidt, the NL MVP, with a piece of gray game-used jersey. Brad says, watch. No. Nice Goldie on the relic. Donaldson. There's TJ Friedel on the Ginter back. Kevin says, just caught up. Great break so far. Relic, bunch of autos, 2 rip cards. Yeah. So Kevin, I don't know if you saw the fossil relic, the DNA. That was what, second box, second pack. Just absolutely insane. Our autos have been great. We're gonna have another auto coming up. That is Juan Gonzalez. Manny Machado covering up. Otto Lopez. Blue ink on card rookie auto. And I'd say he has one of the better autos of the rookie class. Looks really cool. and very consistent in how he signs every single time. Nice Otto Lopez. 2 rookie autos, 2 professional sports athletes, and then the Alice Cooper, of course. So really, really cool in the way the case is working out. Excuse me, guys. I tend to yawn when still waking up, and I do it for the first like 3 hours I wake up. I'm still kind of in that zone of time right now. Freddie Freeman. Eddie Murray on the Ginter bat. Austin Meadows. Tony Two Bags and Juan Gant. Ricky Henderson on the black and white. Torque. Move this off to the side. Alright. Give me just 1 second here. We just need to rehydrate the fingers. The watch says that was me keeping active with me doing that, so it's not very accurate, is it? Alright, let's keep going, guys. We got a fire alarm. Pudge. Brad says the watch isn't respecting the work involved in ripping fire. Absolutely not. Brian Hayes. Manny Machado on the mini. Soto. Kevin says, and you pulled a DeYoung to complete my base set. There's Babe Ruth on the Ginter back, and bought DeGrom because I needed his box loader to complete my set, and you pulled a triple rip card for me. So Kevin, are we ripping the triple rip? That's the question. Also, I have a feeling you have a DeGrom in one of those, one of the box loader packs, so fear not. Austin Meadows covering up Buster Posey. That's either a very dirty jersey or it is the cream colored jersey, but I'm really hoping that's just a jersey with a lot of dirt on it. In person, it looks a lot different than that, just as a heads up. Kevin says, I don't know if I have the guts to rip it. I don't know. You tell me. If you're game to rip it, I'm certainly game, but obviously that is totally a you decision. Carter says, just saw the Facebook page and saw the Dinosaur Whisperer has struck again. Carter, second box, second pack. I pointed it out before the break started that the pack looked a lot thicker, and you know, I don't know if you know, but the last couple times I've seen that, we got Polar Bear on the rip card, 58 of 99, nice hit right here. If you have the Polar Bear spot and you want to rip this, let us know. Otherwise, it ships to you fully sealed. 58 of 99 on the Polar Bear. So I was saying that, you know, sometimes I see that with a lot of extra cards. Nice O'Neal on the Ginter back. I've seen it a couple times where it's just a lot of extra cards, and I've seen it where it was one card and then the relic. So I was really happy to see it was the one card. I almost debated just Seacresting it to the end of the break, but then I was like, well, what if it's just a bunch of base cards? Like, that's not very fun either. So we opened it, Sick Nasty, Brachiosaurus to 20. And it's not like I got some weird, like, you know, like a sea creature type thing. Like, I got two legitimate, like, dinosaur fossils. Of the two I got, Triceratops and Brachiosaurus. You know, I'm completing the Land Before Time fossil relic set. Try to remember who the Triceratops was. Maybe Sarah or Petrie. And then Littlefoot is the Brachiosaurus. That's how my mind remembers dinosaur names. The little, you know, Land Before Time. Torque on the Ginter back, we'll top load that. Shane Boz on the Rookie Design variation, that'll get a mini top load. Trey Mancini on the Ginter back. Sarah's correct on the Triceratops. Yogi Berra. Bobby Witt. So Carter, they're listed as all fossil relics. Just because the odds of getting one are so rare that we just list them all together just to be safe. That and I don't think there's a true checklist for all the fossils. Like, I know they have a list of them. There's like 20 of them or something like that according to Beckett. But I don't think they have a true list like, oh, one is a T-Rex, one is a Triceratops, one's a Brachiosaurus, one's a, you know, whatever. So, Johnny Cueto. Babe Ruth. And there is Will Smith on the gray game used jersey. MLB.com had him as the number 2 ranked catcher in baseball right now, behind JT Realmuto. Hopefully he lives up to that. I think he's a really consistent catcher. The sour soft fruit. Carter said not a fan of her Oscar performance. Well, you know. Not everyone can have stellar Oscar performances, right, Carter? The Kawano fruit. Ryan Sandberg on the mini. There's Bobby Witt. And we got Locaine on the gray game used jersey. Nice hit right there for the Locaine spot. Congratulations on this one. Kevin says a fossil spot was its own and it went for 42 bucks. Yeah. Hey, we got Liam Hendricks on the Ginter back. Nice one right there. Carter says, anyways, congrats to the gambler that took a chance on the fossil relic. For sure. That's only paid off once in player break so far for us, and I think this is what, our 11th break of A&G, if not more. Chris Bryant. Kirby Puckett. Anthony dropping the DNA relic set, all numbered to 25 or less, hobby only. Ankylosaurus, Brachiosaurus, Hadrosaurus, Mosasaur, Spinosaurus, Triceratops, and Tyrannosaurus. So, Anthony, I have a feeling that got dropped later in the time frame, probably once a few have been pulled. Or maybe now that all of them have been pulled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so now that all of them have been pulled, I know at the time it originally came out, because we probably would have listed them individually had it already come out, but since it hadn't, we just were like, well, all fossil relics. And honestly, I think that was the way to go with that one anyways, kind of like with the sandwiches. It's not Meatball Hero, it's just the all get that bread. Just because that one is, you know, you may get it, you may not. Brendan Donovan. So Carter, Chomps has a spaceship relic, yes, but he has it out of Goodwin Champions. We have a cat that paused a game at Coors Field against the Dodgers in opening day, I think, in 2019, 2021, something like that. 2021, April 2nd. So he has a piece of the Space Shuttle Challenger. Thurman Munson on the flipped around. That one's a really cool one. Guys, we have another auto. This case has been really good for them. Aaron Nola. Johnny Bench covering up. That is Bernie Williams on the auto. Blue ink on card. Nasty hit right here for the Bernie Williams spot. Kevin says he was unsold Yankees. Hey, Colby, if you're still here, I think you said you picked up the unsold Yankees. I think Bernie Williams is a solid auto for you, my man. Probably spot paid easily. Colby says boom. Golden Eye Duck. You got a beer cheese themed hat. What's it, who was it for? Michelle Wee West on the Ginter back. What team? Mark Duplass. There's the Dolo. Yeah, the Miners have some crazy hat parallels. The Lexington Legends, nice. A lot of my favorite hats have to do with the Albuquerque Isotopes. They have the green chili cheeseburgers, which is just really cool because that's a big New Mexico like food. We got Ichiro on the Ginter back. And Julio covering up a red frame mini relic. That is CC Sabathia. You got a piece of Yankee pinstripe right there. Nice hit for the CC Sabathia spot on your red framed relic. I'd say we are crushing this break so far. This case has been phenomenal. Kevin says also unsold Yankees. There you go, Colby. So we have the green chili cheeseburgers. They had the Mariachis de Nuevo Mexico, which is just really cool because, well, mariachi music is really cool. But the logo they used is a sugar skull. So I'm a huge fan of that one. I probably own several t-shirts and hats and stuff that say mariachis. Something different. Kelly Green with a royal blue curly end mustache. That's pretty cool. But I really like the minor league stuff. Like, they come up with some really fun stuff. I think Fresno was the tacos. That one really amused me. There's a piñatas. The chupacabras. They have a hat. There's some really cool ones, and I want to own all of them. And I'm like, that's a lot of cash, Vivian. Let's not do that. Yes, the luchador mask. Exactly, Carter. Sacramento River Cats. I couldn't think of who were the luchadores. The flying squirrels have a really cool one, if I remember correctly. I've always wanted a Montgomery Biscuits hat. But now I also want a Trash Pandas hat because, well, it just sounds really cool. You know, the Rocket City Trash Pandas. Yelly. Like, instead of calling yourselves the Raccoons, you went with Trash Pandas, and I love it. Pedro Martinez. Brandon Nimmo. And Corbin Burns covering up a red framed mini relic. Freddie Freeman. Nice hit right here for the Freddie Freeman spot. Looks like you got a piece of red jersey. Possibly from the shirt that he's wearing that says Los Bravos. Listener. Yeah, one team went by the Chunklas for part of the season and had flying Chunklas on the hat. Yes, I do remember that. There's a few of them that have some really cool ones like that. Some of the inaugural teams obviously have some of the better names. You know, like a flying Chunkla, like if you're Mexican, you know you don't want a Chunkla. You're afraid of a sandal sometimes. Because parents had deadly accuracy with those things. Alright, we're gonna have another auto, Lou Bob. Alright, DeGrom covering up. That is Malika Andrews. Blue ink on card auto. Nice hit right here for the Malika Andrews spot. This break has been really, really good for autos. Nice hit right there, Malika Andrews. Blue ink on card. So far we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You may say, like, that's not super great, but that has been really, really good. I have not. Who has that one, Brad? Reggie Jackson on the Ginter back. Like, there's breaks where I'm telling you we maybe have, like, 7 or 8 autos. Like, typically 4 for a case is really, really good. Dick Allen. Yeah, so Carter, I've seen the Luchador hat because they used to play the Albuquerque Isotopes. When they were, I can't remember if they're the team that's Houston now that got sent down and is like single A or double A. Yeah, great case all around, absolutely. That's the team's name now. It's a animated s'more on fire running. Okay, so Brad, I gotta ask, who is their affiliate? What did they used to be? Byron Buxton on the Ginter back. There's Brandon Marsh. Gotcha. So it's not them that went down. There's somebody used to be in that same division as them, Carter, because they were in the Isotopes division. And then once they restructured, they were forced to go Fresno, maybe. They went from a triple A down to a single A or a double A or something like that because of when they restructured. They were kind of odd man out. They were told if you want a team, it's single A. Used to be a Brewers affiliate. Gotcha. And we got Alex Rodriguez on the game-used bat. Nice hit right here for the A-Rod spot. Congratulations on this one. We got an ace on the baseball lexicon. Polar bear. Adam says the Fort Wayne Tin Caps are going to be called the Hoosier State Tenderloins for select home games this year. See, that's pretty cool. I like when they do stuff like that. In my opinion, that's what makes minor league baseball like super fun to go to, is all the different name changes and stuff like that they have. It makes a difference. Sorry guys, I'm gonna try sitting a different way for a minute. Jackie Robinson on the black border. I think that's what makes minor league baseball just really cool. All the name changes, I know it's a way for them to sell extra gear, which is fine with me. Like, I get it. You need that stuff. Glaber Day on the Yankee stripe. Yeah, exactly, Carter. Don't get me wrong. I love Major League Baseball games. Honestly, I think Coors does a really good job as far as what they do. They do have a lot of different stuff and stuff like that, but like, and to be fair, I've never been to Dodger Stadium, so I don't know, like what they offer and stuff like that. But so far, like, they do a lot of stuff. But minor league baseball just really cool with some of the extra stuff they do, the stuff like that. It just makes it fun. Adam Wainwright. %, Carter. And honestly, I think the players being accessible like that is kind of what drives some of the major league stuff, because you figure, oh, that guy gave me a batting glove one time, I'm gonna follow that one guy regardless of where he goes, you know? Especially for little kids, like, that's how you fall in love with the game. It's at the minor league level. Yep, exactly. A pickle. Kristen says V! Kristen, what's up? Carter says San Jose is a single A affiliate for the Giants. A lot of those guys are fresh out of high school. They love interacting with the fans, for sure. So, Torkelson on the Ginter back. So I had the Isotopes, obviously, which were the Dodgers affiliate for several years, and then it switched over to the Rockies affiliate. Where I went to school, my dorm room was right across the street from the park. So I would either take the bus from the college to my apartment complex, the dorms, and I'd either take the bus and go all the way home, or there was a stop right next to the stadium. So I'd stop at the stadium after some I had like Tuesdays and Thursdays, I think I was done at like 11 a.m. And of course, during the season, that's when they have a lot of their getaway games, so they play at like 11 a.m. So I would stop at the stadium, go in, go watch a game, paid $5 for like a lawn ticket, but because no one was sitting in regular seats because it was a getaway game, like I could sit front row really for not much. And even if I wanted to pay for a full price ticket, like $10, Clemens. That is going to be Josh Hader on the gray game used jersey. Kristen says good, took a half day, did some adulting, and now sitting at home watching baseball. I like it, Kristen. I am a fan. And also watching cards. Well, that was the weirdest way cards have ever flown out of my hand. There's Charlotte North. Yeah, exactly, Brad. And that's kind of what, you know, Raimel Tapia, like, I think he's I don't even know what team he plays for anymore. He was with Toronto last season. He was with Colorado for a while. Got to see him coming up. He would lick his bat after a foul ball. Like, dude was weird, don't get me wrong, but, like, it's fun seeing some of that stuff because you notice it at the minor league level. People will write an article about it at the minor league level, whereas you know, everywhere else it just like, eh. Yeah, Carter, like, it's fun. You know, fun fact, and actually, like, it actually a fact that kind of hurts me. So Noah Syndergaard played for the Rumble Ponies, or I don't know, whatever their AAA affiliate was, maybe the Reno Aces or Las Vegas something. There's Cal Ripken or Cal Raleigh on the Ricky Design variation. Right before he made his debut, literally the day before he was called up, he was in Albuquerque. I had no idea the name Noah Syndergaard. But Brad, it was somewhere. I don't think it was the Rumble Ponies because those are like AA or something. I know it. I know that's definitely one of their teams. But I'm thinking they had one in Vegas or something. Because that was the only teams the Isotopes would really play. Day before he made his debut, yeah, I think the 51s. Squirrel. Before Zach Wheeler. Before he made his debut, day before, went to a game like 11 a.m. 6 people in the stadium. Legitimately. Like 6 people in the stadium. To be fair, it was really early, so for game time, I think I got there as soon as gates opened. Didn't think, let me go get a baseball or anything before I went to the game. Normally, I'll stop home and get a baseball if like I knew they had some prospects or something. No idea who Noah Syndergaard was. He pitches, he's hitting, hits a bomb out of the stadium, and I'm just like, he's good. And I remember telling my dad, I was like, that guy's really, really good. And then next day we found out he was called up to the Mets. Apparently very big prospect. I just had no idea who he was at the time. Alright guys, we're done with case number 1. Brad, so I think this was like 2013 or 2014, so teams have definitely moved around, but that's kind of what it was, 2013, 2014. But yes, I do believe you're correct about the 51s being the Astros now. You know, they've all just switched around a lot lately, which totally cool with me. It's just different. No, you're good. Again, Brad, like I said, I wasn't sure. I thought it was a Vegas team. It was either the 51s or the Reno Aces. But from what I had remembered, the Reno Aces had been the D-backs for a little bit. Empty box. Adam dropping the remaining unsold teams. Brad says the coolest thing I saw happen was a timeout because mid-game a guy got called up, so he had to leave the stadium to catch a flight to the AA team. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But that was one of those, like, Syndergaard signed autos for everyone in the stadium because there were only like 10 of us in the stadium. But I had literally no idea who he was, so I was like, meh. I didn't think to look him up or anything. Later, Carter. Empty box. Empty box. Alright guys, give me 1 second. I'm gonna drop prices real quick on teams. Let me just verify everything lowered, but we should be good to go. Alright, we should be good to go. Alright, just lowered the prices on any of those unsold groupings, guys, if you're interested, but weren't interested in the price, maybe go take a look now and get yourself some cards. $1 a player, not too bad. That's pretty cool, Hatfields versus the McCoys. Murray. Bruce should have gotten lowered. Didn't save. Maybe refresh and try again. Kristen says, V, how's your day been so far? So far, so good. So far, so good. Josh Donaldson on the black border. DJ Muggs. Gary Sanchez. That is Rafael Devers on the white game used jersey in a frame. Nice hit right here for the Rafi Devers spot. Congratulations on this one. We got Shenandoah National Park. Watching the Nats and Yankees play. That's pretty cool. wet. There's Stephen Dubner. Seer. Hey, we got DJ Muggs on the auto. Blue ink on card. Nice hit right here for the DJ Muggs spot. Congratulations on this one. Let's get this taken care of. That is our third full-side celebrity auto. I'd say we're doing all right so far. This break has consistently produced fire Amos Otis. I know we thought it was gonna go downhill after seeing the fossil, but honestly, like, I think it's been just as good. Obviously, nothing as super rare as the fossil again, but just nuts. Death Valley National Park. So Kristen, I gotta ask, is AJ hanging out with you right now because you had to do some adulting, or is he at a daycare? Because if so, does he want to see a Brachiosaurus fossil? I think that's a little kid's dream right there. Yeah, very good break. Cal Raleigh on the Rookie Design variation. We'll top load that. Gotcha. I figured because you said you had to do some adulting that he was still hanging out, whatever he was doing. But I was like, meh, I'll ask. I think Adam said he posted it to the page, so worst case scenario, you can always go back there. I just think it's cool to see a fossil. CC, have you refreshed? Gotcha. Give me just a sec, guys. I'll get that fixed. Hey, that is Carlton Fisk. Nice one right here. Nice Carlton Fisk. Give me 1 second. That is really weird. Alright, go ahead and try it now. That is awesome. Clemente. Davy Concepcion. And that is going to be Jose Altuve. Nice hit right here for the Altuve spot. Shane Boz. Manuel Rivera. Gotcha, Brooks Robinson. There's Davy Cuts. Julio Urias on the black and white border. There's Mackenzie Gore on the Ginter back. Jeremy Pena. Anthony Rizzo. Juan Gonzalez. There's the back door on Baseball Lexicon. Yeah, exactly, Brad. I think that's why you see A and G being most of the, I think that's why you see A and G for a lot of the Archives Retired stuff. Because it's easier to sign Be Real on the A and G back. There's the Mariganser Duck. O'Neal Cruz. Guys, we have an auto coming up. Matt Hamilton on the Ginter, or the Mini. Not the Ginter, sorry. Yelly covering up. That is Sam Mewis. Nice hit right there for the Sam Mewis spot. You got her auto blue ink on card. On the mini gray, mini tan frame, I should say. There's Cal Ripken Jr. on the Ginter back. Matt Manning on the rookie design variation. I'm going to top load that. I just need to move it into the right file. Wilson Contreras on the mini. There's Tony Oliva on the black and white. Bobo. And we got George Springer. Nice hit right here. You got the powder blue Springer jersey. Nice one right there. Matijevich. No, not at all, Kevin. Again, we're seeing a lot of autos in general this spring, and that's not typical either. Typically, 4 autos per case is what I've kind of run into, or maybe 6, but we've gotten a lot more than that this time, which really cool. Lucuma fruit. We're getting a lot of the full-size autos as well. Typically don't get that. Tony 2 bags on the mini. Miggy. Herman Marquez. Polar Bear. And Chris Sale. Sale is going to be a Ginter back. National Chocolate Day, Torque. And that is Robin Yount. We got a piece of Brewer Pinstripe. Nice hit right here for the Robin Yount spot. Congratulations on this one. Bogarts and McCutcheon. Tony 2 bags. Gary Duck. Landesteiner. Ricky Henderson on the mini. That is going to be Tim McCarver on the Ginter back. There's our auto. That is Brendan Donovan. Blue ink on card. Rookie auto. Gold glove winner for the Cardinals this season, as well as finishing 3rd up in the Rookie of the Year voting. So definitely some hidden potential right there. Not a name many of us know or have heard of, but definitely a solid player is my understanding. Roberto Clemente. Colton Welker. Winder on the Ginter back. Rachel Balkovec on the black border. Kenzie Gore on the Ginter back. Josh Lowe. And Miranda covering up. That is Bo Jackson on the game used bat. Nice Bo Jackson hit right here. We got a red framed bat. Beautiful hit for the Bo Jackson spot. Congratulations on that one. Not one you see super often, so really, really cool to get that one today. Brandon Nimmo. Inside the park, Grand Canyon National Park. Alright guys, give me just 1 second. I'm going to finish this stack. I need to go check on something real quick. We got Max Fried and International Coffee Day. Give me just 1 minute, guys. I'll be RB. Everything's going to be on stream. Everything's on the overhead. I'm just going to mute the mic. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. Shipping was asking me a question and had to walk over and go verify something for them. Something I couldn't figure out. It was more of a go take a look at something. Do apologize for that. We'll get started here with the third box. I just denied a potential spam and then they called me again. We got Luis Heel. There's Pudge. The way I sat back down, messed up my jacket. I was like, I'm choking myself with my jacket. Got Jazzy Jazz. That is going to be Christian Yelich on the white game used jersey. You got a piece of Brewer pinstripe off to that left-hand side. Nice hit right here for the Yelly spot. Shane Boz on the rookie design variation. Vladdy baby, Vladdy daddy, sorry. Keep wanting to say Vladdy baby instead of Vladdy daddy. Tim Anderson. Inside the park. Roger Maris. Peacock says Vivian! Peacock, if you say Vivian and don't say something after, I'm gonna boot you, because it wasn't cool last time. It was like, Peacock's pretending to talk to me. Oh, he said nothing. Bobby Witt Jr. I mean, you can't just say Vivian and then walk away. You know, it's not right. Rosenhaus. And we got Bellinger with quite an interesting relic. It looks like you almost got the seam of something. Nice hit right there for the belly spot. No, it's not even that it was an abandonment issue. It just was more one of those, like, you popped in, you said something, and then you dipped. Not yet, Kevin. We're still waiting for that second hot box. Palacios on the black border. Oh, I don't know, Peacock. That's a great question. What should we break tonight? I'm here for it. Polar Bear, that is going to be a print run of 50. The Ginter back, non-numbered. We're going to top load that. Winder covering up Barry Larkin. Nice hit right here for the Barry Larkin spot. Congratulations on this one. You got the game-used bat. Let's take care of Polar Bear. David, I'm going to be honest, I have no idea. I was gonna say, I was in pain last night. I did not watch. I went home, I did what I needed to do for this break today, and then I went to bed. I had Peacock called me this morning at like 8 a.m., 8:15 his time. I tried calling to get a appointment today. That did not work out so well for me, so, yeah, that, I totally understand. Kyle Schwarber on the black and white. How were the jerseys? Were they as good as the last cases? I saw a couple of the names. We got a Brooklyn bag. That is Jason Varitek, 5 of 25. So not only do you have the Jason Varitek with the non-numbered Ginter, Will Smith is our relic, you have the Jason Varitek Brooklyn back to 25. Nice. Varitek right there to 25. Frank Thomas Oakland jersey? Really? O'Neal, Cruz, Tatis, Vladdy Jr., Saberhagen, Gossage, Dempsey ×2. Okay. So, we were told that these ones have more of those lower end names as well. It has to do with they're a little bit cheaper. But we are told, for the most part, similar quality. It does have some other stuff, but that's really cool. Yeah, Peacock, I was out. I did my groupings real quick, and I fell asleep. I couldn't stay awake. Oh, okay, so I'm not the only one that didn't know who Lee Smith was at the time. He's only the number 3 closer as far as total saves. There's Shohei Ohtani. I did not Peacock. I was going to, but the person wasn't home. So, nowhere. My watch just died. Sad face. Teoscar, Brendan Rodgers. Okay. Not too bad. You're going to get some of those lower names, but you're also going to get some of the really good names. And Teoscar's a pretty good name right now, actually. I'd be happy with the Teoscar jersey. See what he does with Seattle. Hank Aaron on the Ginter back. Steve Garvey. Yuli Gurriel. Kyle Tucker. Dubner. Oh, nice. See, those are the kind of the jerseys you want. Sounds like this stack has been just as good then. That is going to be Charlie Blackmon on the gray game used jersey. And the nice thing is it's a little bit cheaper for you guys too. It's not 35 a spot, it's 25. So definitely makes it a nice little throw into stuff like that, in my opinion. No Jake McCarthy as far as auto or relic goes as of yet. I believe we have seen some base. Yeah, that makes sense, Kevin. At 130, it's not a bad price. Prickly Pear. Crooked numbers. There's Julio. Okay, so he only has a mini auto. So as of right now, no. No mini auto for him. Matt Olson. And Buster Posey. Again, that looks dirty, but that may be the cream color jersey color. Not 100% sure. Either way, really nice Buster Posey hit right here. Chipper Jones. Soler. Matt Chapman. There's Vladdy baby. So Jake, to be fair, so autos in general in ANG are a little tougher. You know, they say there's 3 hits per box. They don't specify whether it's 1 auto, 2 relics, 3 relics, anything like that. So autos can definitely be a lot tougher to get in general. But we have had a really good case right now, so I wouldn't put it past us that we could potentially get that for you, my man. I don't know, well, I guess I'd have to take a look at it. Oh, gotcha, yeah. That's all you gotta do, keep swinging. You know, find a product that, you know, maybe like a product like, I don't know, say an Elite Extra. I know it's, Vladdy baby, I know it's not everyone's favorite product, but 10 hits, potential for a really good one. You know, just maybe bust you out of your slump, right? Edgar Martinez. Hey Peacock, what's my 4 o'clock today? Is it Sonic? I imagine Sonic 4 box. Yeah, absolutely. A Drew Jones would be a phenomenal hit in that. Honus Wagner. Gotcha. Thank you, Peacock. Manny Machado on the Ginter back. Hideki Matsui. Manram. Trevor Story. So Jake, it's supposed to, but it didn't start shipping to distributors until Monday. So distributors are probably just getting it today to send out to their people. So probably won't see any ANG Chrome for a few days. Hank Aaron covering up. That is Don Sutton. That is nasty. He was in the unsold Dodger grouping. You got a piece of old white Don Sutton jersey. I am jelly of this one myself. Congratulations to whoever picked up the unsold Dodgers. That is cool. I'm a fan. Joe Ryan on the rookie design variation. That'll get a mini top load. Tiny National Park. O'Neal Cruz. Bobby Witt Jr. Alright, we got Aaron Judge on the Ginter back. Fireworks timed out a game. Hey Peacock, would you be in a position to be able to do my show sheet and send invoices for me? Kyle Tucker. Kendall Toole on the Ginter back. Corey Seager. receiver. Willie Mays covering up. That is going to be Rafael Devers on the piece of navy blue jersey. Nice hit right here for the Rafi Devers spot. Congratulations on this one. Gotcha. Matt Beerling. It's not even that they're rare. I guess it's just they're, you know, with 3 hits, you see them a little less common. And I think it might have to do with, like, the celebrity stuff. You get, like, the Charlie Sheens. You don't want to see a Charlie Sheen every so often. I mean, you obviously want to see it very often, but you don't want to, you know, see a few more than others, I would guess, but honestly, I have no idea. Maybe the frame adds to production cost or something like that. A lot of different potential factors. Let me move these cards over real quick. Yeah, Central Time Zone. Empty box. Arkansas, the Fort Smith area. Empty box. Gotcha. Jake said, I'm an Auburn fan. Whole family, including myself, went there. Nice. Empty box. Seth Beer on the rookie design variation. Backdoor. We got George Springer on the powder blue jersey. Nice hit right there for the Springer spot. Let me grab these real quick. There's Jim Tomei. Yeah, Kristen, it's tomorrow at 2 p.m. I messed up on the graphic. I think it didn't save correctly, and I didn't catch it before it was time to schedule. It's on me. DJ Muggs. Nah, it's 100% on me. Dogs. Willie Mays. Emily Jansen. Nah, it's on me, Peacock. You're good. I 100% know it's on me. That got thrown in for you at the last possible second, and it just... That's what messed it up. Yeah. Somebody messaged me on Friday, or on Monday. There's just nothing I could do to fix it, unfortunately. Like, I wish I could go back and easily change everything, but there's not. So, I just need to watch messages and shoot out messages for the people in that break. Let them know as soon as they win, or that, you know, the break will be. Edgar Martinez. Tomorrow's break was supposed to be Allen and Ginter Chrome, but we ended up having to move stuff around at the last second, and that kind of is where the problem originated. Lou Pinella. You know what's funny though? Like, the date and time could be totally correct, and people will still send us a message asking when the break is. That is going to be Ronald Acuna Jr. on the red game used jersey. Nice hit right here for the Ronald Acuna Jr. spot. Maybe in Bowman next year. Nice. Griffey Jr. We have Frankie Montas. Yeah, so Cole, that's what I've heard, is that Brady is going to be featured. He'll have an auto, and he'll be repping Montreal. It's definitely going to make that product come out at a probably premium price. Even though there's probably only going to be like 15 autos, 20 autos, or something like that. You know it's going to be coming out at like some ridiculous price, or secondary market's just going to go skyrocket. It's going to be interesting, Cole. Going to be interesting. Especially because there's not many of him in baseball. I don't think there's any of him in a baseball uni, so... You know there's going to be that Tom Brady fan that wants it. David Wright, just because it's different. Nice David Wright game used back, Captain America. Austin Riley on the Ginter back. So they're not going to add that to draft. They're going to add it to regular Bowman Hobby, I believe, the paper version. With just a small stack of chromes. Alright guys, in 1 second I need to grab another box. Alright, so we're still looking for 2 rip cards, and we're looking for our, we're looking for 2 rips, and our hot box still. Freddie Freeman on the black border. Bobby Witt. Sounds good, Peacock. We got bees. So Jake, a hotbox is all the cards are silver. They're like a foil. Yeah, so Kevin, there's been at least one, possibly two. I'll take a look here in a minute. Jaron Duran, I know at least one, possibly two. Nolan Arenado. I don't think we had one in this set, but I think we had two in that last case. Yeah, so watch, just wait a few minutes, Jake, because we only have a few boxes left, if you can. And I'll show you. There's Rob Riggle on the red t-shirt. Nice hit right here for the Riggle spot. Congratulations on your relic. Benny Horowitz. Charlie Blackman on the Ginter back. And Lodolo. House. Drew Ellis. Or Jason Ellis, sorry, not Drew Ellis. Thinking baseball player. Jeremy Pena. Matsui. Jim Thome. Yeah, so we have a really good shipping team. They are really good at this. I know they're not a huge fan of Allen and Ginter days, but they do pretty good. We got a black frame. This is going to be an auto to 25. Will the Thrill Clark. Blue ink on card. Auto to 25. Nice hit right here for the Will Clark spot. Congratulations on this one. 19 of only 25. Nasty hit. Mad Max Scherzer. Shane Bieber. Cole said that one was thrilling. In a way, yes. We got Randy Rosarena. Matt Vierling on the rookie design variation. A durian fruit. Julio. Cal Ripken Jr. So Jake, I don't think so, which is why we had an issue scheduling the A&G Chrome show. Because that would have been scheduled for tomorrow, and it would have gone off today. But because of the distributor not getting it, the checklist hadn't been released and stuff like that, we were afraid of it pushing, so we wait until the checklist is actually released. And so far I haven't seen it. Kevin Gausman on the black and white frame. And we got Trey Mancini on the white game used jersey. Nice hit right here for the Trey Mancini spot. Congratulations on this one. Move this off to the side. Alright, so this is going to be our hot box palm molitor. So as you see, every card has like a silver like rainbow foil to it. The only ones that don't are the insert and the mini. But this is going to be what it is. So you're kind of looking for your key rookies, your CJ Abrams, your Wander Francos, stuff like that in these. And a hot box always has an auto in it for whatever reason. But really cool. The first box we opened in the first case was a rainbow foil, and it had an Alice Cooper auto, Carly Yastrzemski. There's Judge on the mini. That's going to be a Ginter back. Kevin Gosman. Alright, there's our gray frame. That is going to be the auto. Neil Moore, Explorer, blue ink on card, framed auto. Nice hit right here for the Neil Moore spot. Congratulations on this one. Stephen Kwan. So, Kevin, it depends. Are you gonna sell it, or do you want, or are you gonna keep it? If you're gonna keep it, or if you're gonna sell it, then keep it intact. Otherwise, if you're gonna keep it, personally, I don't keep a sealed topper. But that's also me, and I'm not gonna sell it. So that's just me. Personally, up to you though. Chris Bryant. If you're gonna sell it, definitely, I'd probably list it at like $200 oboe, and you know, let somebody offer something to you. Tim House. There's somebody that wants it for their PC, or somebody that actually wants to rip it, stuff like that. It's kind of cool. That's the only way to get some of the really exclusive stuff. So there are people that will buy those to try to get some of what they need. Winder. Cal Raleigh. I really don't sell any of my stuff though, so that's kind of where I'm in the like, I don't know. I ripped a Hank Aaron giant box topper. Best decision in the world? Probably not, but I had fun doing it, so. Matijevic, and there's Eric Hosmer. We got a piece of Padre away jersey. That is the brown with the pinstripe. Yeah, so I guess the nice thing with this one is you would get a stained glass mini, and that stained glass mini is a print run of 25, so at least you're kind of guaranteed something super short printed right there. And then obviously the other two minis could be something really cool. But with the smaller ones, you're only guaranteed really a extended, if not something cooler. Derek Jeter. But if you've always been disappointed, I'd say, you know, definitely go with that. And the nice thing is, if you don't like it, you can even take a look at what a rip topper goes for. Some of them still go for a decent amount. Starfruit. Hey, there's Justin Verlander on the gray game used jersey. Nice hit right here for the Verlander spot. Morgan Murphy. Rizzo. Torii Hunter. Yogi Berra. I guess, Kevin, my best advice would be if you're gonna think about selling it, sell it unripped. You may also want to take a look if there's something where they sold it, you know, if they sold it ripped. Because sometimes people will sell just the ripped cards and they still get a decent amount of money for them, just because they want it for their PC or their set or something like that. Austin Meadows on the Ginter back. Julio. Yeah. So I guess, Kevin, here would be what maybe take a look at what you spent. You know what you wanted was the box topper, the plain box topper. Were you gonna be happy with just that type of thing? I mean, if you didn't go crazy overboard on the spot to get your set completed, maybe consider ripping it. I guarantee you could sell it for whatever your spot cost was. Sweet. We'll rip it. We'll do it after the box toppers. That way you can see if you got your DeGrom topper. That way if you want to change your mind, you can definitely do so. Bo Bichette. Jack Flaherty. Yeah, no Jake McCarthy's yet. I'm curious if he's an auto or if he's only the rookie design variation, because sometimes they come only in the mini designs. Like, I think Chaz McCormick you can't get in a base, but you can get in the white minis that are like one per box. We got Ronnie Chang. And we got Willie Stargell, 53 of 99. Nice hit right here for the Willie Stargell spot. Congratulations on this one. If you have the Willie Stargell spot and you want to rip it, just let us know. Otherwise, it ships to you fully sealed. Brian De La Cruz on the Ginter back. Hunter Green on the rookie design variation. Drew Ellis. Sean Murphy. There should be an O'Neal Cruz in this pack because we didn't see one after the Brian Hayes. Roger Clemens. There's O'Neal. And Pena. Kevin says, is the person who bought the unsold / other here? I'm not sure. Joe Ryan on the black and white. And Giancarlo Stanton. Nice jersey relic right here for the Stanton spot. You got a piece of Yankee pinstripe. Can of corn. Anthony says he has the unsold other spot. Johnny Bench. Kevin, is it like the last thing you need to complete a set? Anthony says yes. You got it. I'll set one off to the side. Luckily we had just pulled one, so I was like, I'm gonna move that off to the side since you had just asked, and we'll figure out the answer later. Ron Santo, I was gonna say, if it was the last one, I've opened a case of this myself, so I know I had a couple if you needed one, but Anthony said yeah, so I'll set that off to the side. Crawford. And we got Byron Buxton on the navy blue jersey. Nice hit right here for the Byron Buxton spot. Congratulations on this one. You have several dupes of every other one, but Potato Chip Day kept eluding you. Gotcha. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Is there anything else you need to finish your set, Kevin? Gray duck and goose minis. Is that the only duck you're missing? Is the gray duck? Or you're also missing the one that just says goose? Gotcha. I can take a look when I get home. If I have them, I'll try to get them into your package. Yeah, Jake, we've gotten 2 Brooklyn backs. We got a Jason Varitek, and the other Brooklyn back was of, we'll go over it here in a minute, but we also pulled a fossil that was hand numbered to 20. Blue Brock. Brandon Lowe on the Ginter back. Gleyber Torres. Nick Castellanos. There's Torque. Gotcha, Kevin. Colton Welker on the mini. That is the rookie design variation. We'll be top loading that. Mark, that is definitely elusive, only because that is going to be a World Series Champions card. Super tough to pull, especially auto. The mini alone that says World Series Champions, like 1 in 40 cases or something like that. There's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Nice one right here. Gonna top load this one. We got Eddie Murray. That is going to be a Ginter back non-numbered. Yeah, Kevin, they are super, super rare. Tough to hit, much less the autoed ones. Ginter back non-numbered. Print run of 50 for the Eddie Murray spot. George Springer on the Ginter back. There was O'Neal. Yeah, getting a metal or glass stained mini is hard. Yeah. So it's kind of like the Sasquatch, Yeti, those kind of cards. It's the searching, still searching or something like that. Those are super tough to hit. I've hit 2 in probably 30 some cases, 40 some cases that I've opened. Pat Brocky, and that's not including stuff for eBay. We've done a ton of Ginter this year. We are gonna have an auto. Nolan Ryan and Andrew McCutcheon covering up. That is Jose Siri. Nice hit right here for the Jose Siri spot. You got the blue ink on card rookie auto. Jorge Soler. Locaine on the Ginter back. TJ Friedel. Mountcastle. There's Bobby Witt. What's the website today? I haven't decided. I was leaning towards some Sonic, but that's also our eBay show, so maybe not Sonic. Sonic will probably be featured in it. But I haven't decided. I get to put it together here in a bit. We'll figure it out. You have any preferences on what you'd like to see? I can definitely take suggestions and, you know, just manipulate it to what I need it to be. Charlie Barons. We got Veritek. Sal Bando on the Ginter back. Mustard powder. Huh, that is really interesting, Mark. I didn't know that. That is really, really interesting. Torkelson, you would think he'd be like a Topps update or something. Kevin, I did see that. Brooks Robinson. I saw a photo of that on the Facebook page this morning. I was like, ugh. I love the Ginter booklets. Hunter Green on the mini. And Joey Votto, that is 100% a dirty white jersey. They don't wear cream colored jerseys. It may not look so dirty on camera, but in person, this is that is nasty. Congratulations to the Votto spot. Jesus Luzardo. Tom Seaver. Bobby Witt Jr. Alright, last pack. Then we get to our box toppers. Michelle Wee West. Maybe Patreon Massey? I'm not showing anything on my side. Oh, double website break, 2 Sonic, 2 LMGA, 2 Tier 1, 2 Immaculate, 2 Triple Threads, 2 Top Scrum Jumbo. That'd be a little pricey. Per team. But we'll see what I can do. I'll definitely take that into consideration and see maybe we can mix and match. There's a certain price range I like to stick to. So we'll see what we can do there. Let me actually top load this and mark it up for Kevin. Yeah, no, I like that. I definitely like that. Alright guys, let's open up our box toppers real quick. I'm gonna separate our oversized from our N43s real quick just to make opening really easy. Alright, so we have the one regular, that's the Grand Canyon National Park. No museum collection yet that I know of, but I know we had more on the way, so it's possible. Yeah, I definitely like it. Julio. Ernie Banks. Ken Griffey Jr. And Derek Jeter on the N43s. All right, Juan Soto. We're going to be seeing double right now. That is Juan Soto. Let me flip these all around this way. It makes it a little easier for me to just grab them and rip. Will, after this, no, we are going to start the 4 o'clock website next. Not 4 o'clock website. We'll, there's Lou Bob. That was my phone vibrating. We have that 4 o'clock eBay show after this. I am going to go get some stuff done in between. Trouty. There should be a website break. I haven't decided what it is yet, but yes, we will have one. Probably about 7 o'clock. That way we could run it back if it's popular. Javi Baez. Fernando Tatis Jr. Javi Baez. Yeah, well, I'll see what I'm doing. I haven't decided. Take that into consideration though. Nice judge. Javi Baez. I also have to take a look at how many we have left after last night. Hey, you said come on DeGrom. There he is. We got you your DeGrom, Kevin. Soto. And Kershaw. Aaron Judge. Fernando Tatis. Aaron Judge. Yelly. Blatty Baby. And Lubob. Alright. Let me move these off to the side. Kevin, let me just pop on, double check you do have the spot just for safety's sake, and we will rip your DeGrom rip card. Nowadays I'm closer with my family than I ever been. Living in the city, got a new girl and she loving all of this. Got the best team, chase the best dreams, got a circle that I trust. They talk to us about making it, but I think I'm on the cusp. But that ain't what it's been about. Now this journey shaped who I am. They say life is what happens when you've been busy making other plans. Went international, off of passion, oh this is good to be alive. Looking out the window on the way home, so much went into that flight. Yeah. People staring at me everywhere that I go. They try to judge me when they don't even know. The half of my story just what only to tell. Cause they feel they should expose me for all I have and all I've gained. Cool. We are good to go. Just had to double check that to be safe. Alright. Let's find the rip. Yeah. Best of luck, Kevin. Alright, so your two top ones are going to be Clayton Kershaw. Those are just going to be your minis. We're going to go take a look at your stained glass mini, though. Alright. Let's get you a really nice name on this mini stained glass. Randy Johnson. That's a nice one for you right there, my man, on your stained glass mini. So, Kevin, it's a weird collation with tops. Nice Randy Johnson for you right there. These are print run to 25. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put your name on the back. And then DeGrom. Weird. Alright, so I got that. I can pull out the Kershaws and show you if you want me to, but I can leave it more intact if I don't do it.
They're both just going to be the extended base set. If one was autoed, we'd see a Ginter back here. And this way you're for sure at least going to get those two on top of the others. Not that you won't get the mini, but it's probably the safest way to ship it. Yeah. I'm actually going to try to tuck this back in right here. That way shipping knows it's for you also. I will definitely get that to them directly. I'd say you didn't do too bad, Kevin. I really will say that. Randy Johnson to 25, Hall of Famer. Not too bad. And that's the only way you can get that, so there may be some decent sales there. Alright, Eddie Murray, Veritek, Alonzo. Hold on. Veritek, Alonzo. This one's Veritek. Alright. So these are going to be our Brooklyn back no numbers. Rizzo, Vladdy Daddy, Veritek, Polar Bear, and Eddie Murray. 5 really good ones. And then our Brooklyn backs, we got Jason Veritek, 5 of 25, and Hank Greenberg, 20 of 25. Jaron Duran is a rookie design variation. I need to top load all the other ones still. Our rip cards, Stargell to 99, Alonzo to 99, and Robin Yount to 99. Our red framed relics, Acuna, Devers, Sutton, Larkin, Bo, Devers, Freddie Freeman, CC Sabathia, Mike Piazza, and Carl Yastrzemski. Our regular relics, Joey Votto, Vladdy Baby, Byron Buxton, Stanton, Joey Gallo, Verlander, Eric Hosmer, Trey Mancini, Rob Riggle, David Wright, Springer, Vladdy Baby, Posey, Charlie Blackmon, Will Smith, Cody Bellinger, Yelly, Robin Yount, Springer, Altuve, Carlton Fisk, Zach Wheeler, Hader, Labor Day, Alex Rodriguez, Locane, Will Smith, Buster Posey, Goldie, Rendon, Melissa Nair, Julio, Crawford, Chris Bryant, Scott Hansen, Mike Trout, Luis Castillo, Neil Moore, Torres, Devin Williams, Charlie Blackmon, Ronald Acuna Jr., Jorge Polanco, and Tony Two Bags. Our autos, Jose Siri, Neil Moore, Will Clark to 25, Brendan Donovan, Sam Mewis, DJ Muggs, Malika Andrews, Bernie Williams, Otto Lopez, Juan Yepez, Charlotte North, Matt Hamilton, and Alice Cooper. Just a really nice set of autos right there today. Let me move those off to the side. And last but not least, our Brachiosaurus relic. 7 of only 20. Nasty hit right there. Congratulations to everybody in this break. It was really fun. I'd say this is probably the hit of the break though. Brachiosaurus. Alright guys, for now you guys have been chomped. Bidding is going on eBay for a half case Sonic right now. We should be at Yankees, A's, Phillies, Pirates. Remember with the Yankees you have the Judge buyback stuff, so head on over. I'll see you guys in 55 minutes for that eBay show. Bye for now.